And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead, and it's almost that time. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Shake and bake out there with Junior. And it's the Wizard, and it's Stone, and it's the 4 spot. And for the Suns, all the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now, here's Junior. Pass to the Wizard for the 3. It's good from long range.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Here's Morales. Here's Sampson. Here's the 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Junior, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
And so here's Phoenix after the Kings pick up 2.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Stone. Shake and bake. Down low. And it's blocked. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Sampson, it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Morales. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
First free throw is good. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Pass to Shake and Bake. Here's the Wizard. Shot clock at 5. 20 feet out. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now, here's Junior. Lets it go from deep. Shake and bake. Shot is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Sampson. Swiped away. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Five on the clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Morales. And the layup is good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Sacramento with the ball. That one doesn't drop. Suns trail by 4 to the left side wing. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Here's shake and bake. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. You know, the movement you see from this Sacramento offense, Richard, very difficult to slow down.
They know how to utilize a big at the elbow extremely well. A lot of staggered screens leading to a split action. The team attacks in so many ways in a single possession.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the strike. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. They set the screen. Pass to Sampson. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three ball.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Now, Junior.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Pass to Morales. 1:36 left here in the opening quarter. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Drive him in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Here's the Wizard. Here's shake and bake. 7 points in the game. It's good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Morales. To the middle. Here's Sampson, and it's denied. Now, here's Junior. He's guarded closely. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Just 2 to shoot. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Rebound by the Suns. Jamming that one home.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. In a high-scoring first quarter, both teams really filling it up. Kings lead by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
And for the Kings, you've got Stone. Junior's out there with shake and bake.
Junior.
And that's the Wizard.
2
The
shots.
Kings have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. They throw good, Junior. And both free throws good for Junior.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Out to the wing. Here's Sampson. Nailed from three-point land. Sampson's got 9 points.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Junior kicks to Stone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Shake and Bake picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Phoenix with the ball. They trail by 1. Over to the left wing. Fires the 3. And the basket by Morales. He's got 7.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Show us your move. Somebody doesn't have room. Let's see those moves.
And Sacramento has possession. Trailing by 2. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Shake and Bake.
Phoenix foul. Sampson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Sacramento moving it around. 6 to shoot. Over to the wing. Here's the Wizard. Offensive rebound. Pass to Junior. No good on the 3. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Morales the best to Sampson. Here's Morales. Cuts at 5. It's hauled in by the Kings. Junior with it. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here in the second quarter, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Yeah, to keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
The Kings trail by 3. Pass to Stone. And here's Junior. Just 4 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Kings have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Here's Morales. 7 points in the game. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Pass to Stone. Now, here's Junior. 11 points in the game. And that one, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Shoots the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's shake and bake. He's got 7. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Pass to Morales. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
1:56 left in the first half of basketball. It's in. He's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. to the Wizard. Here's Stone. Hasn't made one yet. 5 to shoot. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Here's Simpson. 1:12 left in the first half of the game. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Suns have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
The Kings trail by 5. Now, Junior, 13 points in the game. Driving to the basket. He gets it in there. Junior's got 9 points in the quarter.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Tries to save it. Here's the break. Here's the Wizard. It's deflected, and they recover it. Phoenix leading by 3. A floater, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Simpson. The Kings trail by 3. The Wizard passes to Junior. "20 feet out, and the jumper is on the mark. Junior's got 17. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Suns ahead. They lead by 1. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The Suns leading. on the shot clock. Poked away. On the floor for Sacramento. Is it out there with Stone? Then there's shake and bake. Then it's Junior. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's shake and bake. Shot clock at 6. So they take the lead. Stone's got his first 2 points of the night. A tight game here in Phoenix. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass to Junior. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
That's right, Sun fans. Time to make some noise for you, Sun Dancers.
On defense, the Suns. It's a one-point game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Junior's got 20 points.
And what were they thinking, leaving 3 guys, like 3, open on the perimeter? They got what they asked for.
Pass to Sampson. Lots of room. No good on that one. The Kings have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's shake and bake. 7 points in the game. And here's Junior to the inside. And he dumps it down.
And that's how you lead a team.
Junior.
Literally.
Suns trail by 4. From outside the arc. Traps in the tray. He's got 8.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to speed it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. From the high post. Shake and bake, no good. Phoenix has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Right wing. To the wing right side. Sampson. Another 3 for Phoenix. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Here's Shake and Bake. Pass to the Wizard. Fires for 3. A shot that time, not on target.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Junior. They set the pick. To the right side. Out to the right wing. Again, the miss by the King. The Suns have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Pass to Morales. It's the three-point bomb. Morales has got 10.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Here's Stone. Shake and bake. He's got 7. Junior lays it up and banks it in.
Assisted by
Junior's got 22.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Sampson. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. For 3. Shake and bake grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Phoenix leading by 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 15.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Pass to the Wizard. And here's Junior.
blocking foul called on number 8. Second personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Phoenix. Sacramento moving it around. Pass to Shake and Bake. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Stone. Sinks the triple. Stone's got 5 now. Phoenix with the ball. The lead is 2. Here's Morales. 10 points for him. Here's Simpson. With 1 on the clock. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Good to see a player going all out in the games this time.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Suns lead by 4. From Footprint Center, back in a moment. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. No shake and bake. Pass to Stone. It's up a 3. No good on that one. Suns leading by 4. And for Sacramento, Junior's out there with shake and bake. And it's the Wizard. And it's Stone. And it's the power forward. Here's Simpson. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's shake and bake. After the Wizard. Here's shake and bake. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. And the 3-ball is good. Shake and bake's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Kings. Here's Morales. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. And the Suns lead by 3.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Shake and Bake. Makes it off the glass. Shake and Bake's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Launches a 3. Rebound by the Kings. Stone's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Here's the triple. Good on the 3-point shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Suns foul. Number 8. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Suns.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Morales. A 3-ball. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Down low. blocked. And he recovers it. Here's the Wizard. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's shake and bake. Again, the miss by the King.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Man, how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Morales. The high post shot. That one misses. Sacramento's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. To the left wing. There's a screen. To the paint. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. Shooting 78%. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Here's Simpson. Offline with his 3.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Here's shake and bake. That misses off the back. The Suns trailing. And he banks in the lane. He's got 21.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Both teams will make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
All right, everybody, look who's coming. It's time to make some noise for your son, Richard Andrews.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, Mike Brown had some advice for the team during the break. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Junior. Defense is right there. Off target at the rim. Suns have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. The time to go court. Pass to Sampson. Here's Morales. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Now, here's Junior. He's guarded closely, and it's blocked. And over to Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The team is retaining possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
There's the three. He's off on that one. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Morales. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Suns, Morales. Taking 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Here's Junior, guarded close. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Second team foul. At the line for the Kings, Junior. 2 shots.
As he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. Up making the second, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
To the right wing. To the middle. It's good.
Number 8.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 5. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Shake and Bake. Throws it up high. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And great, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
At the line for Phoenix, Morales. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
The Wizard can hit. And an intentional foul right there.
Number 13, fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
At the line for 2, Morales.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. the Suns win it, they didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
We got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Malcolm, big shots in the fourth quarter. How do you get the confidence to knock those down?
I shoot those shots every single day. I work extremely hard. I'm a great coach that puts the ball in my hand. He trusts me. My teammates trust me. They get me open. My bigs set great screens. Man, it's a perfect situation.
And you finished the job, man. Congrats again on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.